America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable. It's kind of. This is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no. When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day somebody told him, no, there are no dragons, that's not a sword, and that princess is not there. And all of his little dreams were dashed. So, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon to save that princess. And that's kind of what...
Okay, Anthony, what the fuck was that? Seriously, what the hell was that? Let's run it back right quick, because he go through a lot.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be...
First and foremost, America is a country, not just some random word. Mr. Mackie, he was born in 1978 in New Orleans, Louisiana. His father had a roofing company that he used to work at as a child. He came up in, that random thing, America, as middle to working class. And now he sits in a position of great wealth and moderate fame, because let's be real, you're not A-list. But when your second biggest role is getting completely crapped on by Eminem in 8 Mile, yeah, you are you're definitely famous, but just not you're not Eminem famous, because for reasons. But anyways, sir, you aren't where you are without that term America. Seriously, ask anybody else in the world. Anybody else in the world that was born in 1978? Not in New Orleans, in Istanbul, Yemen, freaking Libya, Puerto Rico. Most of them, they already gone. The older we get, the more people fall off, brother. Because not everybody makes it. And you've made it to this point where you're at because of that little frivolous thing, America. Brother. Let's continue.
One of those representations. It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable.
Honestly, kind of sounds like you're describing your dad, who, and I don't mean this as a slight, rest in peace, he passed away in 2005, but I mention because, for you to have made it to where you are, but still be so dismissive of the mechanisms that got you to where you are, is where the real insult comes in. Now, make absolutely no mistake, the comic that Captain America, Falcon Captain America's, is based off of, that didn't sell worth a shit. And so thusly you can kind of just stretch that on out to assume that this movie will not sell worth a shit. But you are not helping when you sit here and you put out media pieces like this completely, head up your own ass, talking about just being so frivolous as to, I don't think it means America. Bro, the fuck? Represent seriously, represent for real, because you are an American. You were born in New Orleans, brother. From all I can tell, I was sitting there praying. I was like, I hope this man is not this man's a tether. Please tell me he's from Jamaica. His parents were from Jamaica. No, your dad had a roofing company. He was a businessman. And he made a way for his son to be able to exceed, at in a position where he wouldn't have to go up and hit those roofs. Which, I'm pretty sure that your father's company was outdone by the Mexicans eventually. But but I'm just saying, like, it's really infuriating to sit here and see someone who's made a damn good life for himself also be so dismissive of the history and everything. That it's like you guys are sitting here talking about the history, and you have your shows, and yeah, you gotta do better and all that other fun shit, but at the same time, you completely disregard the actually how blessed you are. So, guys, with that being said, Anthony Mackie is a complete moron for this, but G is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until the next one.